George is the Technical Solutions Manager for BlackBerry, and he specializes in mobile payment systems. So, George, I want a word with you afterwards, because I specialize in robbing banks as part of my crisis management portfolio in cybercrime. So we'll have a quiet chat about that afterwards. But today he's going to talk about social chat platforms and mobile advertising in emerging markets. All yours, George.
Good morning, everyone. So my name is George New. I'm from BlackBerry. The good news is every time I come to conferences, I say I'm here today not to sell you phones. So that's the good news. Okay. So that's the good. So let's get started. So I think you've seen this like gazillions times, right? So how iPhone actually changed the world. So I'm not going to repeat it, but no, that's the gist of the thing. So I actually should thank Apple, right? So without him, actually, I may not have a job today because I'll be still stuck in the feature phones day, right? Where you have phones that just make phone calls and SMS. Okay. So with this, okay, I hope you guys can hear me. So with this, right, you see that the mobile is how important, and everyone here knows it. No? You can't live without mobile. It's important. It's always connected. It has now so much functionality, right? You can book a taxi with it. You can pay with it. You monitor your health. Everything can be done through a mobile. So I'm not going to repeat all this kind. So with mobile, right? So you see all the trends, right? People looking at their mobile when they are studying, when they are eating, when they're chatting with their friends, even face-to-face, right, they're still using mobile, okay? So that's the world we live in. In the cinema, people using mobile, okay? Everywhere you see people using mobile. So this is a very interesting slide. So please read the caveat at the bottom of the slide, okay? So this is a Maslow hierarchy of needs, okay, where 1943, where they did a paper, and they say that what does human beings, right, what do they need? Okay, so of course they need psychological is the base, and then you move out is the needs, the esteem, and actually the self-actualization. Okay, so it's just a research paper of what a human being needs. Okay, so move forward, right, like 60 years to today, right, just make a wild guess, right, what is needed for a normal human being. So you'll be surprised, right? So today, we need food and water, okay? Yes, we need to survive. And then you need shelter, okay? A roof over your head, okay? Some income. And then at the top, right, actually you need connectivity and a mobile phone, okay? So that's actually one of your needs, okay? You'll be surprised that nowadays, how many people cannot survive without their mobile phone, okay? You'll be surprised. Okay, but again, this slide is, read the caveat, okay, at the bottom, right, is not really a research, but it's something for you to think about. Okay, so what is the modern consumer like today, right? So this is a research paper. Okay, so modern consumer today is highly connected, okay? They are almost connected day in, day out, okay? People, before going to bed, will actually take a look at the phone. The first thing they wake up is not brush their teeth, it's actually take a look at their mobile phone, okay? Consumer actually are also very opinionated, okay? So they will like something, dislike something, and they will voice it out very clearly to brands and to their friends and to public, okay? They also trust is also very important, okay, for a modern consumer, okay? So they know that they will not believe everything they see, okay, and they will actually give a certain high value to a trust on the different platform they interact with, okay? So as an example, right, so if you Google something and Google returns you something, you need a certain trust to believe whether you should click on that link to go to the website, okay? So modern consumer plays a lot on trust, but there's so much platform out there, they actually know what to trust and what not to trust, okay? So let's walk through the evolution of advertising. Actually, a lot of you guys here are professionals, so just so in the good old days, right, we have print advertisement, okay, and still all these channels are still available today. Okay, print advertisement, newspaper, magazine, you see it. Okay, along the way it comes radio. Okay, voices that you hear over the air. Okay, and then over the years, the modern television. Okay, whether it's a flat screen or the good old box that you see in the slide. After this, you have internet, online web page advertisement. Okay, where you see on Yahoo web page and MSN web page. Okay, digital display ads. After that, actually comes the mobile phone. Okay, and if you're old enough, you actually carry one of these phones before. If you're actually old enough, okay. So youngsters actually would not know how does this phone looks like. Okay. And with the evolution of mobile phone, right? Actually, the next thing is actually just SMS. Okay, there was a time where actually you received tons of SMS for advertising. Okay, and you still do, right? If you do not opt out of it. Okay. After that, actually comes the good old smartphones. Okay, where the screens get bigger, you get connectivity, data, and everything, and then that's where now they move from desktop, web page desktop, right, onto your mobile phone. Okay, but that is just actually moving from one form factor to another form factor. It's still a web page. What you see there is still a web page, and you see a digital print on the web page. Okay, and then finally, actually, in modern days, right, that's where actually we come to all the social platforms that comes about, including Facebook, WeChat, Line, and all that. And today, we actually call them disruptions, okay? And why is social apps so important? It's because they are so interactive and they are so instant, okay? You are interacting directly with your friends, the brands, and you're getting immediate response via all these platforms, okay? You do not wait. Okay, it's all instant. Okay, so that's where we are today. Okay, where social platform is such a big thing in modern society. So with that, okay, so let me introduce something called BBM and BBM channels. Okay, so for guys who don't use BBM, it's a good chance to understand what BBM is. Okay, so the second point is actually, second point on the slide is quite important. Actually, BBM used to only run on BlackBerry devices. Okay, so for the past 2 years, it has opened up and it's now available across all platforms. So Android, iOS, Windows phones, and everything. We have actually enhanced BlackBerry to do more than just being a chat platform. Okay, so besides chatting with your friends, you are now able to actually go into a BBM shop. There's a shop inside BBM where brands and consumer can actually do transaction in the shop. There's stickers, and now there's also something called BBM Money, which involve payments and commerce as well. Okay, so BBM today is not just a chat platform. It's actually what we call a social commerce platform today. Okay, so what is BBM? I'm going to play a short little video, hopefully with audio, so that you guys can see what BBM channels are.
Introducing BBM Channels, the new social engagement platform within BBM. With the social landscape constantly changing, BlackBerry is making it easier to discover and connect to the brands, artists, people, and communities you love in real time, all conveniently within BBM. Discovering compelling channels is as easy as scanning a QR code, searching for a channel, entering a channel pin, or browsing the featured channels carousel. Subscribe to your preferred channels and stay up to date on your favorite things with instant and relevant updates. You receive notifications when new posts are available and can choose how you would like to be notified. Participate in the experience by commenting, liking, and sharing with your BBM friends. And with one-to-one chat, you can create a direct and private dialogue with the brands you love. Or create your own channel to broadcast with the immediacy and reliability of BBM. Create, edit, and publish in an instant. Build an intimate and loyal following through precisely targeted posts and one-to-one chats. Monitor and measure all the interactions in your channel to optimize the experience for your subscribers. BBM Channels lets you tune in and share.
Okay, so that was just a quick video on introduction on one of the assets in BBM. It's what we call BBM channels. So the idea of a channel is actually similar to a TV channel. So anyone can create a channel. A brand can create a channel. A user can create a channel. A non-profit organization can create a channel. Okay, anyone can create a channel. So once a channel is up inside BBM, subscriber can actually subscribe to the channel to actually see what's going on with the channel. So, so again, the channel is open to anyone. It can be open to you, me, a brand, organization, etc. Okay. So a channel allows you as a brand or as a user to reach out to the broad base of BBM user around the world. Okay. So another asset inside BBM is something which we launched recently, about 6 months ago, called BBM Money, okay, which is actually a payment mode that we provide inside BBM. So BBM Money actually allows consumer to actually use BBM as a payment instrument, okay, where they can put money into it, transact with BBM Money, and so forth. Okay. So in this example, if you see a slide below, right, it allows user, right, to in a chat instance, right, saying that, oh, thank you for lunch. Okay, I'm going to send you $50 for the lunch, and all this happen inside the chat context. Okay, so you are chatting with friends about lunch, about coffee, and you can actually use BBM to actually saying, okay, I'm going to pay you $50. Here's it. And it's easy, it's convenient, and it's in the context of the chat, okay, where user can actually transact. So there's one example of the use case of BBM Money inside a chat context. BBM Money, of course, can be extended to actually use for purchases as well. So BBM actually has an ad platform behind it, allows brands to drive advertisement in BBM. And with ads, right, inside BBM, it also enables user to actually buy and pay instantly inside the BBM context. So we're not only driving consumer to external websites where user will complete the shopping and payment. They actually can do the shopping and the payment completely inside the BBM context. So inside the chat context, okay? So the next assets we have is something what we call a BBM shop, okay? So today in the physical world, right, we have retail shops that is not just a single brand. Shops will have shops within shops, okay? So for example, you walk to a big shopping mall today, right? They will have multiple brands inside the mall, okay? That's where the shop is within a shop, okay? So in the digital world, right, it's the same concept, right? Where we as BBM allows brands to come in and set up their small little shop inside BBM. So a consumer can actually see all the brands and products inside BBM shop, okay? So with BBM shop, with brands listing their products and services inside the shop, consumer can actually access them and actually transact inside BBM shop for the purchase and the payment of services inside BBM shop. So in this example, you see a game developer placing their games inside the shop where customer can actually download the games inside BBM shop. Okay. And then with shops, we have something called stickers, which I think everybody is familiar with, okay, whether you use Line, WeChat, WhatsApp, right, stickers, okay. So stickers is actually a very interesting development in the chat context, right? We have been chatting for like forever, right, since the SMS days, where I send you SMS, you reply to me, actually that's a chat. Okay, but with stickers, it's actually more engaging, and we are surprised, right, at the volume of impressions and stickers that's been sent around the world by consumer. It's just enormous. Okay, so in BBM, right, stickers can be actually acquired through the BBM shop. So same as all chat platform, right? Stickers can be free and can be tied to a price. So customer can choose the stickers that they're interested in and can actually buy the stickers in the shop, right, if it's not free. Okay. Once it's been installed onto the BBM chat, okay, in a chat context, right, customer can actually attach stickers in a conversation. Okay, go run through all the animation here. So grabbing a cup of coffee, so okay. Okay. So we have multiple case studies which brands actually come to BBM, actually run what we call a sticker campaign inside BBM. Okay, so and the stickers is not just about fun, right? For a brand, a sticker is a very good way of actually raising brand awareness and also reaching out to their base. Okay, and in this example, right, the case study we have is with online marketplace called Q10. Some of the Singaporean may be aware about Q10, okay? So it's an e-commerce website. So they run a sticker pack with us, okay? Their initial objective was that within first week, right, they hope to get 100,000 impressions of the sticker being sent between customer. So that was the objective, 100,000 within the first week. Within the first day, right, we blew past the target. So within the first day, it already reaches 1 million impressions from the first day when it was launched. Okay, so over the course of the 1 month that the sticker pack was alive, you can look at the growth of the impression, right? So it blew past all the expectation of the brands about launching a sticker on BBM. Okay, so again, the numbers that is tied to a sticker campaign, right, is actually mind-blowing. The number of impressions, the number of downloads, the number of send and receive, right, is actually very well received by the consumer. Okay, so the final numbers for a sticker pack that we ran with Q10, actually this is the final number for 1 month campaign, right? So 4.3 million impressions, we got 1 million send, 1 million receive between normal consumer, okay? And this is all driven by consumer, right? So there's, the brands are not pushing people to download it or forcing you guys to download it. It's all by consumer own discovery and their own will to actually download, actually use the stickers. Okay. So with stickers, right, it's also not just being fun, you know, just sending stickers for fun. In BBM, we also have stickers, what we call promotional stickers, which brands are very excited about. So promotional stickers is actually a sticker that actually has a promotion behind it. Okay, so for example, in this example, you have a sticker that shows that, okay, there's a travel deal for 20%, okay? So normal consumer can download this and just share between their friends, right? So behind that sticker, right, is actually a click and a link to the brand's website, where consumer can go click through to a website where they can actually enjoy the deal. So brands, beside pushing out stickers sharing between consumers, they can actually put promotion behind the stickers that drive click-throughs and conversion to sales via stickers. Okay. So finally, so for BBM has actually been quite successful with working with different brands around the world. So another campaign that we run with one of major brands is CocaCola. And this is actually CocaCola in Indonesia, where they actually they actually set up a whole CocaCola channel, BBM channel with BBM. They also run a sticker pack with us in Indonesia, okay? And this is actually a video that was produced by both CocaCola and BlackBerry to actually show you what we did. Okay. It's quite a good video. It's by a big brand, CocaCola, with BlackBerry. So we run a big campaign in Indonesia where we work together and they promote their brands with us on BBM channels. A little background on Indonesia, right? So Indonesia is a huge market for BlackBerry and BBM. So we currently have about 45 million active users on BBM in Indonesia. So that's 45 million, right? That's 10 times the size of the population of Singapore, okay, just for Indonesia. So the reach there and the response in Indonesia was actually very positive for all the brands that are actually working with us with BBM, okay? So with that, okay, so we are happy that different brands and advertisers is able to work with us as a social platform, right, to actually reach out to different consumers around the world, right? Okay, so that's all for my presentation. So if you like to get in touch with me, you can drop me an email or you can BBM me if you guys use BBM. Yep. Thank you.
Thanks, George. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? I have a question. Some of you may remember years ago we had riots in London. Really was in the summer. And BBM was used to very great effect. And I want to know why BBM was so effective in the London riots, so that they actually ran rings around the police, the Metropolitan Police, because they were using BBM.
Okay.
Was there any reason for that?
Yeah, so in a general sense, right, I'm not saying it's just BBM, right? So we are familiar with chat platform. You guys use WhatsApp, Line, WeChat, it's generic in that sense, right? I think the great thing about chat platform is, again, it's instant, right? So, and the riot is a great thing, right? If I want to do something crazy, right, like right now, I will send you a chat message. I will not be dropping you an email because, you will not respond until tomorrow, right? And then even Facebook, right, and all due respect to Facebook, they are the big brother of social platform, right? Trying to do something instant on Facebook is also not that instant. So a chat platform is really engaging, right? We have some numbers from our research, right, where if you send a message, right, through BBM, and it may be the same for all chat platform. You send a message through BBM, right, people will read that message within 6 seconds. That's the average, okay? Same thing with WhatsApp and everything, right? You send a message, average, right, 6 seconds, people read it, and within X second, people respond. So that's how instant chat platform is. And because of that, right, it's also how engaging the platform is. You're engaging all the different consumers.
I think there's some security aspect. There was some security aspect that the eavesdroppers, the GCHQ
Correct.
listeners couldn't do it quick enough. I'm sure there's something to do with the security of BBM.
Agreed.
Other than other chat programs.
Yeah, correct. So good point, very, very good point. So technically, actually, BBM is, and I'll say this with my head on the table, right? It's actually the most secure chat platform compared to the rest of the chat platform. So because the origin of BBM started with BlackBerry devices, it used to only work on BlackBerry devices. And because of that, right, there's whole encryption built into the whole chat inside BBM, okay? So I've spoken to my engineers, right? Even they told me, right, saying, George, if you want to look at a message that's sent between anybody, they can't even do it. They can't even look at the chat message. It's so secure. And I'm saying this as really with my head on the table, right? If you talk to other chat platform, they can read literally what you converse between all your friends, whether it's WhatsApp, Line, everything. There's literally no security on the other chat platform.
Have a question there? Oh, good. Thanks.
Hi, thank you for your great presentation. I'm Arthur from Open Survey in Korea. Actually, I have 2 questions about your services. The first thing is, especially in BBM stickers, so I'm curious about what is the average price of your stickers?
Okay, that's a commercial question. So, okay, I can tell you the list price, right? So for brands working with us, list price right now is about 25,000 per pack, sticker pack to run inside BBM. Okay.
And the second question is about the BBM money. So in Korea, mobile messenger market, there's a very dense competition, especially with the mobile payments or mobile bankings. So Korean companies like KakaoTalk and Line, they start to launch their own mobile payment service.
Yeah.
I think it's very important to how to manage the relationship with the local banks and commercials. So I'm curious about your thinking. So what is the important thing to run these services?
Yeah. So my background is payment, so my passion is all about payments and everything. So from BBM perspective, right, we agree, right? So we are not really building the payment on our own. So it's not really owned by BlackBerry. We are more towards partnership with different payment instruments, and including financial institution, right, to actually enable payment inside BBM. That's why just now, if you look at one of the slides, right, actually it says PayPal inside BBM. So we're working with different payment instruments, including PayPal, right, to enable payment inside BBM. So in that sense, right, when consumer actually pays for something inside BBM, they're using whatever payment instruments they like. Okay, so we are open to partnership, and we are not really building our own payment instruments on our own.
Thank you.
Any more? Right, thanks, George.
Thank you.